welcome. Today I am going to show you a few tips and tricks on Palia. We are going to show you how to get some gold. Not necessarily the fastest way to get some gold, but for you low levels who are just trying to get a good house down, get everything going, this is a great way, few great ways to get some gold. I'm going to show you a couple. So first, you need to make sure that you have the standard arrows able to craft. So I think that's level 4 on the hunting. You want to make sure you have the standard arrows. One thing about the fine arrows, it doesn't honestly do that much damage, and with what we're killing today, the standard arrows will do just fine. So I usually make about 200-ish. That gets me a good start. I think I already had 200. I had a few. All right, I got 310. It's a great start for where we're going, what we're doing. The first thing is we're gonna head out and I'll show you exactly where. So one thing you will want to do is every time you see copper, you want to get it. You want to smelt that into copper bars. That's how you make these arrows. It's a huge thing. Another thing you want to do is make sure your focus bar is always full. I'm not, because I'm not really worried about my hunting level right now. It's already level 12. It's not a big deal to me currently as I'm going through this. But every time you see copper, you want to take the time, cut the copper, get it, and you even get those jewels every once in a while that you can also sell. Your bow, it does not matter. I just use the regular bow. I don't like having to repair it or anything, so it's just super nice to just have that, and the only thing that matters are these standard arrows. Oh, the place you want to go. You want to go down here. So you're going to start right here in this little cubby right here, and then you're going to work your way down and around, and you're going to follow this, and then you're going to go up here, follow this. I like to go up to the top and kind of do a little loop around here, and then I go all the way up to here. And make sure you cut off at this bridge up here. Don't go any more north. There's nothing. I mean, there's a few that spawn up there, but you just run so far away. I like to go up and kind of scope out around here. There's a bunch of these Cernuks that spawn up here. And then whenever you're done and ready to go home, you always have a fast travel right here to just teleport home for 10 gold. So it's not that big of a loop. But I mean, just starting here, I can just sit here and shoot all of these from a distance. If you get those, oh, that's not one. If you get those that take 4 arrows to shoot, there's a distance you can stand away. So after you hit them, they don't run. It takes 4 arrows of the standard arrows. Ooh, there's a flow tree right there. So if you stand, I'll try to find you one and show you what I was talking about. But from here, you just run around, pick up all the bags. And I like to pick up the spices and stuff that I see on the ground for cooking reasons. Just, you know, it's easier to get your health bar up. Mushrooms, super easy. Grab my copper. And then I like to either go through that little hole over there and go right, or I like to come up here and give an Overwatch view, because I can just stand, oh, right there, okay. So I like to just get an Overwatch view. And then if you shoot, oh, see, that's not far enough. But he runs, let's see, anywhere else over here? There's not a limit to the amount you can shoot in one area, but just don't shoot him from too far away. See, like how he doesn't run? I can just shoot him a bunch of times. It's so much nicer when they don't run and you can just shoot them from a distance. It really helps you hit your shots from a distance with the arrow. Helps you focus on your aim and helps improve your aim as well. So that's why I like doing it. And then they don't run, and they give you 4 hide per copper. You need a bunch of copper to make these arrows, so always pick up the copper. And then if anything, you just have a bunch of copper and you can just sell it. So it's not that big of a deal. You also get the silver ore. Sometimes you get the gold ore. That's part of the accomplishments to get your renown, to get your writs, to upgrade your base. There's so much you can do with this. And I just do this. I'm gonna leave him for when I loop around. I'm just gonna come down here. This lake right here, they spawn around the side of the lake. Basically this whole patch of grass, I mean, I've seen up to 15 just sitting here. So it's super nice. Sundrop lilies, I don't pick those up. Not really worth my time. Oh, he dodged me there. Crystal lake lotuses, I do pick those up for the fisherman brews because I love to fish in this game. Fishing is super fun. I've officially cleared this side out, so I'm just gonna walk across here. Sometimes you can get 1 or 2 or 3 up here on this hill, and then I like to go to the top of the hill. And from up here, all the ones that spawn over there, you can just shoot from a distance. Usually those 4-shot Cernucks will spawn, and you just shoot them from up here. They won't run or anything, so you can just shoot them, jump and glide down. None spawn this time. Oh, like one right there. It's a 4-shot one. You just stand at a distance and shoot. They don't run. Easy 4 shots. You don't have to move your crosshair at all. Super easy. And it also helps you practice your aim. So, copper. I am going to grab that real quick. And then you want to go, they'll spawn through this little patch of grass right here. Oh, I got 2 silver ore that time. See? Perfect. Nothing spawned up here, so I climb up this hill. And then you'll get basically all around this gazebo right here. And then a copper will spawn all along the outside of this wall. Another float tree. Jeez. Oh, I missed that shot. Can I get this with my axe? Sorry, I really needed that float tree. And you can get them alone when you have that axe, but... So then you run over here. There's 2 right here. He's gonna run, but if you shoot quick enough and you're on the dot, you can get them before they even start running off. So this is the way to Bahari Bay. You're gonna stop right here. Usually stuff spawns up there, but it looks like someone's hunting up there. So I'm just gonna go over here and overlook this right here and just shoot them all. Oh, I'm surprised he ran right there. That was crazy. Okay. One on the bridge. One up there. You kind of just scope them out, no more. Sometimes they'll be hiding behind the trees, so don't jump down and go right next to them because they'll run off. So I'm gonna go up here and grab these. One on the bridge. This bridge is the most northern part you want to go. Sometimes they'll spawn down, like there's gonna be a group of them down here. I'll get him, he's gonna run off, and I'll try to get him as he's running off. I was too low. And then up here, sometimes there'll be like a group of like 5. I've seen like a group of 5 up here. So I usually just, sometimes I go up here, sometimes I don't. It's kind of nice to go up here because you can get all these over here. Doing this right now. You get these, and then you have a perfect overview of this initial starting bowl that we started at. And then from right, you know, kind of move around, see what you can see. There's one right there. You might run from that. You can get him as he's running. Get that guy. Is that it? I thought I saw 2 over there at the start. Oh yeah, over there. You got a bunch right here. And then usually when I get 5 or 6, I jump down. Make sure I get all the bags. Make sure I get all the mushrooms. Mushrooms are not very important, but they are important when you want to cook meals. If you have the oven. That's those second one's gonna run, but I can get them on the run. Surgeon's gonna be right there. Oh, I missed one over there. And these bags always pop up on your top bar on your compass, so you can always just run around. Bug catching, in my opinion, bug catching in this game is useless. There's no point to bug catching besides gifts. So unless you see The bugs. So unless you see the bugs that are on your friends list, gifts list, then there's really no point. So I'll show you. I climbed up right there just to get the distance from him because I knew he was a runner. And even though he disappeared on my screen, he still stays in the same spot. And when they're leaning down eating like that, they stay in the same spot. I'm just going to do one more roundabout to kind of show you where they all spawn. You get those right there. That's the bag I missed before. There's that. Go up on this hill. Kill that one. Let's see if the tree will let me get that one. Yep. A couple can spawn down here, so I always check back there. Also, copper can spawn down there. Oh, there's one up there, but they blend in with the trees, so always make sure you're looking good at exactly where you're looking. Got some garlic. I'll come back and grab that copper. When I do this with 150, 200 arrows, I usually get around 8,000 gold per run. Takes about 30 minutes. I'd say do it for 30 minutes. Do a first run and then just use your fast travel home, your 30-minute fast travel. And then sell it all and then come back straight back out. You know, make sure you always have copper going on your furnace, make sure, or your smelter. Make sure you always got stuff going. Someone's hunting right here. Nothing. So since she's going up, I'm gonna cut right here and look back over here, see if I can get any. There's one right there. That's a runner. Let's see if I can hit him. Try to not waste arrows like I am right now. It's just not a big deal for me currently. The best time, in my opinion, to do this is at night. A lot of people like to go to Zeki's Underground during the night and either play the games or, you know, do whatever. So there's not a lot of people out here at night doing this. And when there's no one else doing it, the amount of Cernuks you can shoot and the hide you get and the meat and everything, it's awesome. So I got a stack and almost a half of hide, meat, always great. These antlers are always great. These ones are fantastic. They sell so nice. The garlic and the mushrooms, I didn't get any garlic. So just the onion. I kind of separated out of what I sell versus what I don't sell. So like I'm gonna sell all that. I'm not gonna sell that because I like it for food. But all of this, so I'm gonna just fast travel. I can't fast travel home. But then again, ooh, there's a big one right there. I'm gonna grab him real quick. No, I don't want firework. Oh, he dodged me. Oh, there's some garlic or ginger. Sorry, ginger. So I'm just gonna fast travel home. 10 gold, super cheap, super nice. We're gonna see how much gold we made from that run. Oh, we can take out the knapweed. So that was 10 minutes, 3,500. I missed a lot of my shots. So doing that roundabout, I mean, I've sat here for a couple hours and done it. You know, that's how I'm 51,000 gold. I'm saving up to just complete my house. So that's what I'm working on currently. And that is my favorite way to make gold in the game. So we're going to go on to number 2. All right. Number 2 is farming. So I currently have 16 plots. 8 plots. I have 8 plots. Wow. I have 8 plots, and I only do tomatoes. Tomatoes. So it's great if you want to start out with just 4 plots, 4 soils. It's 36 seeds. You buy all the tomato seeds. They take 4 days to harvest. and your first harvest will pay you back the seeds, and then they harvest 4 times. So the last 3 harvests are pure profit. So it's about 6,000 gold profit every time you do this whole run. It does take quite a while to get the whole thing done, but the more gold you make, the more you can grow your plot, the better watering can you can get, and everything. With that, one thing you are going to want is either your worm farm or your glowworm farm, because it gives you this fertilizer right here. One thing you are going to want is this fertilizer right here. It increases the number, so it's super nice to use. I always use it every harvest, so I'm just going to go around, and I don't really have enough right now because I need another worm farm. But you just go around, place it all on, and you do it every harvest. So you don't just do it once. If you harvest, you do them all again. And then from there, those will give me more tomatoes than these ones will. Well, besides these 2 right here. It's super nice to always have that fertilizer. Those fertilizers will help fantastically. All right, my 3rd best way to make golden Palia that I have been using is fishing. So, your worm farm, these worms, you catch way better fish with them. Even the glowworms, so make sure if you can get that glowworm farm as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure it's fishing level 7 to get that glowworm farm. Make sure you attach the worm. Fishing, I can literally just sit here and fish in my plot and make easily 3,000 gold in 10 minutes. This is definitely the most boring way to do it. Unless you are one who likes fishing in games, you know, other games like New World and Stardew Valley and stuff like that. Fishing can be fun. You can run around Bahari Bay and fish the bubbles along the coast and get better fish. Me personally, I don't want to spend my time running. I just want to spend my time making gold. And so I'll sit here and I'll just fish. If you're waiting for someone to get online, if you're whatever you're doing, this is a great way to make gold. I'll sit here and fish for a little bit and kind of show you the outcome. All right, make sure you have your worm farm so you can get that fertilizer, which then takes me into my 3rd best way to make gold in Palia. So I caught 9 fish, which took about not even 4 minutes ish, less than that. I got 645 gold. The better the fish, the more it sells for, obviously. So that's why it's nice to go catching those bubbles, because you do get better fish. It just, will obviously take longer to get those fish because you got to run around and do all that. I always sell bugs I don't need that are for gifts. There's a bunch of different ways to make money, and my favorite so far by 100% is hunting and killing the Sernuk. It's super useful, super helpful. It gets really repetitive, but I just throw on some music and I just start shooting, and I run around for hours, and that's how I get so much gold. I'm obviously not very far on my quests. I haven't done that many so far. Most of them are just side quests, not even very far in the main quest, but that's more my girlfriend and I are doing it together, so I don't want to go on without her. Other than that, I mean, that's about it. So I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.